welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Chris Bassett. What's the word on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh.
The designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now, Matt Vierling. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. First pitch just misses. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first, getting the nod in this one, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Luis.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And now 2-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Gene Segura at the plate here. On the ground. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Francisco Lindor.
Suarez back to work. And ball 1. And a pitch. Called strike right there.
1-1.
The pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. The relay throw. Not in time, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. The switch hitter batting right.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Liner, base hit. Nimmo coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1.
Canha.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's to third. Camargo. Over to Segura. On to Hoskins. Double play. Darren Ruff getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. And here it comes. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Man at first. Tomas Nido at the plate. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that's in there for strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ruff off of first with 2 away. Bounce to third. And he grabs it foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper moving under it. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Queens, there's Johan Camargo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Smash to the left side. Fires over to Ruff. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth.
Now it's going to be Jairo Munoz. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Bounce to the left side. Escobar picks it up. Fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. To the right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And the pitch. And strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
At the belt and fires. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. And he's out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering upstairs.
The count 1-1.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Inning over. Mets go down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a.
As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling.
The center field.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, 6th in the NL in RBIs. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Now a fly ball to right center. Harper retired. And there are 2 down.
the first baseman, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
The left fielder, Kyle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now the third baseman, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In the air out to center. Nimmo makes the catch, and the inning is over. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. This one high in the air to left center. Vierland on the move to his right. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman,
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Out towards right center field. Vierling gliding as he moves to his left. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
In the background is a blank spot.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jairo Munoz.
Jairo.
The wind and the pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here is Brandon Marsh.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And that's a strike. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Guillorme collects it. Gets it to first. And that is that. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Darren Ruff. Suarez back to work. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. And it drops in but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Good feed. That's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Bassett back to work. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. JT Realmuto steps in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Out to short. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor brings it in, and that's the inning. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. And a pitch.
Second baseman, Luis
On the ground right side.
Guillorme.
Gathers and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alonso batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Right side. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And he deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Chris Bassett. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tyler McGill into the game. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Here's Yairo Munoz. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Brandon Marsh, for the 4th time tonight. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Matt Vierling.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Seth Lugo up and loosening in the pen. Hunter getting cranked up.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Bryce Harper. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Baseman, number 17.
First and second, 2 down. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Carlos Carrasco gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
In the air, right field. Marte on his way over. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo drifts towards it, and that'll do it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game.
Don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence golden broke because they know for talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truest for talking to them. But it's on your ego, bumping them out music.
Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Yoan. In the air out towards right center. Vierland settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And another ball. The pitch. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Digging in, Mark Canha. Canha started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. They still trail it. Back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jairo.
Man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jairo Munoz. That one the other way. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh.
The designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. Center field, Nimmo coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. Hit in the air, right field. Harper makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Starling Marte. And that's in there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Guillorme, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And here it comes. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Marte stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper ranging into the alley. What a play in right field. And there's 2 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like the fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
0-1. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Rhys Hoskins. Hot shot to third. And base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Kicks and deals. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So a lefty out of the pen, Joely Rodriguez. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, turning, looking, and that one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, his 7th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The batter now, Gene Segura. And that one lifted in the air center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Johan Camargo at the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jairo Munoz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chopped out in front of the plate. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and he's out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling. Next pitch has popped up. Lindor whips it to first on the run. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The pitch.
Francisco.
And a base hit up the middle.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. 2-2 now.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Check swing, went around. 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.